Hey, good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to Bull City Hangout 912. I'm Pat Murray. I publish the Durham Skywriter. That's Durham's online community paper. When you have time, check it out at durhamskywriter.com. Now, it's Bull City Hangout. I tell you what's happening today in Durham. I invite you to click on that link right there on the Durham Skywriter Facebook page. If you'd like to join me on camera to shoot the breeze, say hello, promote yourself, share some important, vital information with us, all of that would be great. It would also be great if you go ahead to share this out so that more people here in Durham can find out what's happening. So let me move my keyboard and I as well put on my specs. I can see everything now. So I have an iPad mini now, so the type is much smaller. So yeah, that's why I'm now wearing specs. That's what my grandfather used to call glasses. Okay. The Word page, that is a government and nonprofit information page chock full of really great programs and services being offered by local nonprofits and also the city, county, and state. So go ahead, go up and down the page, see what pertains to you, see if you can sign up for some programs, and also see if maybe if you're looking for places to volunteer, you might be able to do that as well. So the libraries, the Durham County libraries, they're open until 6 because it is Friday. And then tomorrow they reopen at 9:30. And as you know already, Bragtown is not open on Saturdays. All righty, let's see. Let me just touch on just a couple of items on the Word page. Let me keep this show a little shorter than normal because I'll be doing a lot of running around this afternoon. So let me just get started here. Let's see. I told you about the libraries. Let us see what's happening with the. Actually, what I need to do is to let you know that if you haven't already put together some programming for National Night Out, which is going to be October 7th. It'll be here before you know it. Go ahead and register with the Durham Police Department because they love to visit on because usually the National Night Out events are happening, in the evening, and so the police will come out in formation with their motorcycles and all that, thrilling the children. So register your event with the police. And when I say event, when it comes to National Night Out, some people do block parties. Back to school supply drives. Let's see, ice cream socials, food drives to help the homeless or the struggling, and what else? Just whatever, So go ahead, put something together, register with the Durham Police Department, and see if they can visit you on October 7th. Now they're going to kick it off. The Durham Police Department at their headquarters at 602 East Main Street. Let's see. Let me find it real quick. Durham Police Department. There is so much on this page. There it is. Yeah, 602 East Main Street. So they're going to kick it off at 4 o'clock on Tuesday, October 7th. They're going to have their own event. It's going to be huge. I don't know if they're still accepting vendors, but if you want to vend, you might want to check that out at their event because there's going to be lots of people there. They're going to have food trucks, activities. I'm sure they're going to have the tables out with all the information, listing all the different Durham Police Department services. I wouldn't be surprised if the Sheriff's Department had information out as well because they have some cool programming too. So check that out. Go ahead and register with the police department and then so that more people can know about your National Night Out event. And then don't forget to create a like a Facebook or Eventbrite event so that your event can be found. It also helps me too. That's where I look for events for the Skywriter. Okay, let's see. Now, it's Friday, so no classes at the Durham Tech Community College's Small Business Center, but I want you to still know about them. They help entrepreneurs. The Durham Tech Small Business Center is downtown at 701 West Main Street, and they help people who want to start a business, who have already started businesses. Maybe they hit a snag, they need more training in online selling or finding customers in person, etc. Taxes, social media. All these classes are super great. Now, there are in-person classes at the center, And then there are also online classes. Usually on Fridays, there are no classes. They like, I guess, get themselves together for the following week. So just to let you know, it's Durham Technical Community College's Small Business Center. Go ahead, check out all the classes that are upcoming so that you can go ahead and sign up for them. And they're live. That's what I love about them. They are all live. Even the ones online, they're live. That means you can ask questions. While I'm talking about Durham Tech, let me talk about SCORE. Let me see what they're up to. SCORE is the Service Corps of Retired Executives. You can get a mentor. They have classes too, in person and wait a minute. I think they have a class tomorrow at the library. Let me see. SCORE, Service Corps of Retired Executives. There we are. Their office is in downtown Durham. Same thing. They have classes. They have counseling, not counseling, like coaching. But unlike Durham Tech Small Business Center, they have actual mentors that you can connect with on a regular basis, which is very cool. So let's see if there's anything going on today. Tomorrow, okay, SCORE is hosting an in-person event at the Durham County Main Library downtown, 300 North Roxborough Street, room 4347. The name of the class tomorrow is Pricing Your Product or Service, and that's tomorrow, 10:30 until noon. It's free, and they want you to be able to figure out how to set a price for whatever you're selling or for whatever service you're rendering, because if you go too low, people, they might hop on it, but they might also wonder about the quality and why it's so low. If you price it too high, you might scare customers away. But then on the other hand, they might say, oh, this is premium. You never know. So take the class and find out. It's more like an in-person workshop. So that's going to be again tomorrow, 10:30, Pricing Your Product or Service, hosted by SCORE. Totally free. All right, let's go to the. Wait a minute, let me check Legal Aid of North Carolina. Let me see if they have any workshops today. I just added them to the Word page so that I wouldn't forget their listing, which is also on the Legal Ease page. Let's see, September. Okay, their next one is going to be on Tuesday, so I'll remind you about that on Monday. Okay, let's go ahead and zip over to the To Your Health page, where there are some studies that maybe you want to participate in. Some are dealing with dementia, some are dealing with medications or whatever, programming. So you could help local researchers, local universities with their studies. And sometimes, they give you a little something to show that they appreciate you. Okay, now what I'm looking for right now are the blood drives, because you could literally save lives by donating blood. So let's check first with the American Red Cross. Let's see. Oh, they 10 minutes ago they started at the Streets at South Point Mall, 6910 Fayetteville Road, and they will be there until 6 o'clock this evening. How about that? Okay. Let's now check with the Blood Connection. They do the same thing. Yeah, they're at Kohl's today. They're there right now. Kohl's is off of 15501 at 5241 McFarland Road, and they will be there until 7 tonight. Now, let's see. Help is open today. They will be opening in 50 minutes. Help is the Health Equipment Loan Program. They're located at 4206 North Roxborough Street. So they accept donations. In fact, I have a whole list of everything that they carry. We're talking all the different types of wheelchairs, including bariatric wheelchairs. I've never heard of that. Sounds interesting. They also have parts. So if you already have a wheelchair, but you need a leg rest, they have leg rests. So they have canes, crutches, toileting aids like the raised toilet seats and the safety frame. You might have seen that, where it's like a metal frame around the toilet so that you can, hold on to something as you lower and, raise yourself off the toilet. They have shower and bath aids like shower chairs, transfer mobility aids like tub transfer benches. Like if you're already in a wheelchair but you need to get to the tub, you can get something to help you do that. Dressing aids like those long 3 foot long shoe horns, so you don't have to bend all the way down to put on your shoes. They've got all kinds of great items. So if you have any of these items and you don't need them anymore, donate them. They would really love that. They will disinfect it. They'll fix it if it needs fixing, and then they will lend them out to people for 3 months at a time. It's great if you don't have the money to purchase these items. It's great if if you know you won't need them forever. Maybe you just got out of the hospital, sports injury, backyard injury, whatever. So, or maybe somebody elderly can use it until you get the money to purchase the item. You can borrow it for 3 months while you're, saving your money to buy a wheelchair or rent one. So check it out. They're open only 2 days a week, though. I shouldn't say only, but they're open 2 days a week, Tuesdays 10 to 2, and then Fridays 1 until 5. And again, that location, 4206 North Roxborough Street, the Health Equipment Loan Program. It's run by the county. It's a great program. Okay, going back up to the top of the page, clicking on the big blue Health Events button is check for support group meetings. Nothing today, but still glad I checked. Oh, here's something that I can't mention on Monday because I do Bull City Hangout at noon, and it's frustrating when something happens on a Monday before noon. So let me mention it now. The Persons Living with Memory Changes Diagnosis Group. They're going to have an online meeting. And they do this every month. It's run by Duke. So this is going to be Monday on Zoom at 11 a.m. You can connect with Janelle McNeil. I've got the email and the phone number, so you can get that Zoom link. And basically, when they talk about memory changes, basically they're sort of like talking about like Alzheimer's, dementia. So you can get some tips, some referrals. Maybe I shouldn't say referrals. I should say resources. Different ways that Duke can share information with you that you can really use. All righty, let's go to the Durham Center for Senior Life. This time, I think last week they were having their big legacy. I think it was on last Friday or Saturday, but they had their big legacy ball event, and I heard it was fully. I mean, everybody went, and it was very well attended. So thumbs up to the Durham Center for Senior Life, doing great work, and they want us to now become legacy members. I think there's a cash crunch. Everybody's having a cash crunch, you know that, but the parking's free. The activities are free. They've got the workout rooms. They've got the computer lab outfitted with computers. They've got a theater, a piano, and the exercise rooms are very well furnished. And they don't charge us a dime. So I think they need money now. They had a meeting early this week. And I didn't get to go because, I shouldn't say unfortunately, I had another appointment. Um, So I think they're wanting us to help, if we can afford to, become legacy members of the Durham Center for Senior Life and make like little monthly payments to help them along. If you can afford that, I think they have a suggested amount, but like the radio stations, when they have the pledge weeks and they, ask for you to donate money, they accept any amount. So I would hope that if you don't have the amount that the Durham Center for Senior Life is asking for, I hope they accept any donation that you can, afford. I'm going to inquire about that because I'd like to help out. But, a lot of us are on Social Security, so just saying. Okay, still, it's good to help. Now, today is Friday. Let's see what's going on this afternoon. Friday matinee, that's what's happening. If you can get over there by 12:30. They're going to give away free popcorn. They have a real theater with real theater seats. You can watch a movie for free. Today's movie is Where the Tracks End. I don't know if that's a train movie or what. I'm sure it's a good movie though. So that's today, starting at 12:30. So you can come and watch a free movie and just relax. Just relax. They're going to have afternoon bingo at 1 o'clock, and they're going to have Duke Connect Tech, and that's going to be from 1:30 until 3. Don't forget to bring your phone or whatever it is you need help with. They can help you learn how to operate whatever equipment it is that you have, be it a laptop or a tablet or a phone or whatever. So that's at 1:30. You don't have to register. Just bring your stuff and head out to the Durham Center for Senior Life. Now let's see if there are any special events going on today. Let me scroll down. All day they're having circulation ABI testing. And you're wondering what that is? That is the ankle brachial index test. This is all day, as long as they're open today, in the volunteer room. This is where they check your circulation. And when you take the ankle brachial index test, you'll see if you're at risk for certain artery diseases. So you definitely might want to look into that. It's free. No insurance is needed. Um, they do want you to know that you will have to remove your shoes and socks. So call and register real quick. So you call 919-688-8247 and you ask about the circulation ABI test that's being administered today all day in the volunteer room. So because you'll have to take off your shoes and socks, be sure to wear your good socks. There you go. Now, the Aging with Pride Social Club, they'll be meeting today from 2:15 until 3:15, where senior members of the LGBT plus community, they get together, they meet, share resources, and oops, that's my. It says scam only, so I disconnected that. So the Aging with Pride Social Club, they meet in a classroom at 2:15. They share resources and basically just hang out. Happening Monday that I can't announce during Monday's show because this is happening before the show takes place. So from 10:30 until 11:30 in the classroom, they're going to have a class, Food for Energy. This is where you can get practical tips on good nutrition and keeping your mind sharp. I like the sound of that because a lot of us are worried about dementia. I know I'm worried about it because I have Alzheimer's on both sides of my family. My sister and I are both terrified. Uh, I shouldn't say well, we're worried, not terrified, worried. So yeah, um, look into that. You might want to think about taking this one-time workshop. It's called Food for Energy, and I think I might want to check it out too because I think well, they're trying to figure out what dementia and Alzheimer's is all about. They say it's plaque on the brain, whatever that means. And some people are saying that your nutrition might have something to do with it. I don't know. We'll see. I might check that out though for myself because I think it's definitely worth it. I do want to mention the Little River Senior Center, which is on the north end of Durham. It is in the Little River Community Complex, 8305 North Roxborough Road in Bahama. If you live in northern Durham County, maybe there's a day or two where you don't want to go all the way downtown. If you're living north, go ahead and go to the Little River Senior Center. They'll welcome you. They have seniors hanging out there Monday through Friday, 8-ish until 2-ish. Free lunch. They have activities too. They have guitar lessons, bingo size, lunch every day at 11:30. The crocheting, coffee talk, walking club. They've got a full gymnasium. Bring your basketball. So you might want to check that out. Okay, now the last page we're going to visit is the Let's Go page, the calendar of events page. Let's go there and see what's happening today in the Bull City. So today's the 12th. probably too late to sign up for the or to go to the Glass Jug Beer Lab for the Friday co-working and networking social. But if you happen to be downtown and you're curious, that is an event where every week, every Friday, from noon until 5, they allow freelancers and entrepreneurs, remote workers, people who are usually working in isolation to come in with their laptops and phones to get their work done around others. So you're not in isolation. That's what that's all about. And so that's every Friday. So if you think it's you don't want to tiptoe in late, I understand. But that is from noon until 5 every Friday. And it's not the Glass Jug, out south. This is the one that's downtown, 545 Foster Street. Now, if you want some good music, Boxyard RTP, the outdoor venue, which is at 900 Park Officers Drive off of Highway 54, they're going to be featuring a melding of traditional and popular music from the Indian subcontinent with jazz and rock by Project Mastana. That's during the next Friday night live concert series at the Boxyard from 5:30 until 7:30. It's totally free, no pressure. Um, they have restaurants right there or eateries surrounding you. So if you get hungry or thirsty, you can just always make a quick purchase. You can sit in there to relax a bit or go back outside for the music. Esmeralda's Cafe, they're at 1515 North Point Drive over there by Costco. They're going to be hosting an acoustic open mic tonight. So it's going to be tonight from 7 until 9. Singers and musicians are invited to stop by. You can share a song or two. Sign up starts at 6:30, free admission. And even though I said it's over there by Costco, it's in the same shopping area as Costco, but it's on the other side, where the, if I'm not mistaken, where the Dollar Tree and what's that other store? I forget, but I know Dollar Tree is over there. I think it's on that side. So don't go over to the Costco side, go to the other side. All right. Now, if you want to see a couple of dark comedy classics, you can go to the Carolina Theater of Durham, 309 West Morgan Street. The Retro Film Series, they're going to be featuring a double header tonight. The King of Comedy from 1982, rated R, and the John Cleese's A Fish Called Wanda, and that is 1988, also rated R. And by the way, The King of Comedy is by Martin Scorsese. So that's going to be tonight, starting from, you'll be sitting for a while. Starts at 7, goes until 11. So you need to get real comfortable. Tickets are $12 for both movies, quite the deal. I do have links so that you can watch the trailers for both movies. You might want to watch both. You might just want to, for $12, you might just want to just see one. It's up to you. So I have the links for that. And then I also have a link so you can purchase your ticket in advance. And like I said, it's $12 for the double feature, starting at 7. Now, I just found out this is sold out. I just want to give a shout out to the Actors Improv Theater. They're celebrating their 43rd season with a word jazz at the Shark Nine Gallery. But I just found out, just as I was going on the air, that they just sold out. So, yeah, they might have to do that more than once because word jazz is actually very hip. They're inspired by Ken Nordine. I don't know if he's a Chicagoan, but I do remember hearing Ken Nordine every night at, I think, midnight on WBEZ, NPR in Chicago. I got the sense that he's from Chicago too, so I'm not sure. But anyway, yeah, sorry it's sold out, but maybe they can do it again because obviously people like that. They like word jazz. Okay, let's see. Oh, here's a movie. The Red. Oh, this is a play. The Redbird Theater Company, they are performing Revolution. It is a play about unlikely friendships by Brett Neveu. And this is about a young lady who is having to celebrate her birthday in a way that she didn't expect. Just put it that way. So let's see. This is at Shadowbox Studio, 2200 Dominion Street, starting at 7:30. Tickets are 30 plus, but it's a sliding scale. You can decide how much you pay, and then you can click on the link, make your purchase. And Little Bird told me that Shadowbox Studio, I think they're going to be moving downtown. So that's cool. They've been doing what they're doing for quite a while with kind of like offbeat or I don't know if that's the right word, but they show movies and plays that you don't expect to see, or maybe you never heard of. They're really interesting. I guess you'd call it like independent films and plays. And sometimes they have like little cookouts. It's really cute. I don't know if they'll be able to do the cookouts once they're downtown, though. Hmm. I'm sure they'll work out something. But anyway, that's going to be tonight at 7:30 at the Shadow Box Studio. Now, Tobacco Road Tours, they're holding the Durham Dark and Mysterious Ghost Tour. That's going to be tonight, 7:30 until 9:15, starting in CCB Plaza, 201 Corcoran Street at Major the Bull. It's family friendly, but they don't want anyone there younger than 8. So this is a 1.5 mile walking tour. You get to learn about all the ghosts that have been spotted in downtown Durham, and it might get a little intense. So the cost of the tickets are 20, 16 for young people, ages 8 to 14. And like I said, you meet over there at Major the Bull at 7:30. I should say a little bit before 7:30. You don't want to be left behind. Now, tomorrow, the Durham Farmers Market is at Durham Central Park from 8 until noon. You can get, of course, fresh fruits, vegetables, locally grown eggs and cheeses, meats, and honey. They also have, I think there's a couple of crafts persons there too. Now, if you're using Snap EBT, double your money, stop off at the manager's table. You can get wooden dollar coins equal to what you're spending. And that's the same for the seniors who have the $5 vouchers. Same deal. Don't shop before stopping at the manager's table. Let them see your voucher. And if you're going to spend $10, they'll give you $10 wooden tokens. Same for WIC. Now, I don't know about the card situation with WIC, but still, if you're on WIC, stop at the manager's table right in front of the bathrooms, and you can double your money with them as well. Park for free. I think you can park just south on Foster Street at that parking lot, or most people, well, I shouldn't say most people, a lot of people park in the Measurement Incorporated parking lot just west on Morris Street. Now, same deal with the South Durham Farmers Market. They have different tokens, but they have the same deal for people using the senior vouchers and also the SNAP EBT and WIC. South Durham Farmers Market also open from 8 until noon at the Hub RTP 500 Park Offices Drive off of Highway 54. Let's see. Oh, the Durham Craft Market. They share Durham Central Park with the Durham Farmers Market, so don't forget them. They're also open from 8 until noon. Now, it's second Saturday, and second Saturday is like the day that if you're struggling, your refrigerator, your cupboards are bare, you can get help on second Saturdays. There's a few places you can go. I don't want to oversell, but there are some places you can go. You can get free groceries, get some help for your family, because it's very important to keep everybody fed and happy. Jules Outreach, they're hosting Jules Feeding Friends, and that will be from 9:30 until 11 at Monroe Christian Church, 1701 Sherman Avenue. That's off of South Alston, behind the Burger King, and that will be from 9:30 until 11. Oh, I do need to mention the PAC meetings. PAC in this case is Partners Against Crime, and this is where you get to find out, if you don't already know, what's happening in your community. You get to meet with the Durham Police Department folks and also the city folks, county folks, learn about programs, services, get help if you need it, offer help if you want to. Sometimes nonprofit people stop by and give like little talks and pass out information. And what I love about going to the PAC meetings, they have tables just laden with flyers and information that you can pick up and take home. And that's always very, very helpful. So, PAC 3 meets tomorrow at Lyon Park, the Recreation Center, 1309 Halley Street, starting at 10 o'clock. And District 3 is like south and west. Districts 4 and 5 PAC, they meet at the IR Homes Senior, also known as Campus Hills Recreation Center, 2000 South Alston Avenue, also at 10 o'clock. District 4 is south and, well, due south, slightly east. And then I'm just going to say just south. District 5 is downtown. And now, if you can't go, if you are living in District 3 or District 4 and 5, and you want to go, but you can't because you have to watch the kids, or you don't have a car, or you just don't think you can make it, you can attend via Zoom. So I have the link. They have these, I don't even know what you call it. I think it's called an owl or something. They have these devices set out. I guess all the packs do it now. And I think they started doing it during COVID. But anyway, they have these devices where you can watch what's happening on your pad or iPad or computer, whatever, and then they can hear you. You can ask questions, you can speak out, ask questions, you can participate. It's really hip. So if you can't go in person, you can always attend via Zoom. The Bragtown Community Association, they're going to be hosting their monthly community meeting. This will be at the Bragtown Baptist Church, 3218 North Roxborough Street. And this will be in the fellowship room. I think it's on the third floor, if I'm not mistaken. Now, this sounds lots of fun. Okay, this sounds like lots of fun. Children ages 4 to 12, they are invited to Kickball for Kids. Is that fun or what? Hosted by Major Minors. This is going to be in Piney Woods Park, 400 Woodcroft Parkway. That's in between Fayetteville Road and Barbie Road. And it's officially 400 Woodcroft Parkway. So this will be starting at 10 o'clock. Make new friends. Kids can be aired out and just run around and have fun playing kickball. They're going to have, I wonder if they're going to have food. I don't know. They might have food. I don't know. But maybe you can bring your own picnic. It's up to you. But you can click for more information and you can find out and also sign up your kids for Kickball for Kids, hosted by Major Minors, Piney Woods Park tomorrow at 10, 400 Woodcroft Parkway. All right. Let's see. Africa Unplugged will be playing at the Carolina Theater of Durham, 309 West Morgan Street, downtown. They're going to feature a musical journey from West Africa to the American South and back musically. So this is going to be starting at 11 o'clock. Tickets are $5, and I've got the link so you can make your purchase online. A couple more places to get free food, free groceries. Even though my show starts at 10, I will be announcing this during Bull City Hangout tomorrow. Just in case you're not going to be watching, let me tell you about it now. White Rock Baptist Church will be giving away groceries. They have their monthly food distribution from 11 until 1. They're located at 3400 Fayetteville Street. And then One Love Christian Church, they'll be doing the same at 1315 Horton Road. And just to let you know, Jamaat Ibad ar-Rahman, this is the masjid, which is the one on Fayetteville Street. They're going to have their monthly food giveaway too. But that's going to be at 2 o'clock in the afternoon. I'll let you know that during tomorrow's show. Let's see. I think that's pretty much it. I will be adding, there are some events that I wanted to mention that I did not input into the Skywriter just yet, but I will do so this afternoon. So be sure to check, go to DurhamSkywriter.com, go to the Let's Go page, and you will see some events that I did not announce during today's show. All right, put my iPad up, pick up my little phone here. And let's check some weather, shall we? Let's see. It is 79. It's getting up there. Okay, almost there. 79 degrees. It's sunny. We're going to have a sunny afternoon. Wonderful. Sunset is at 7:26. I wish it was 9:26. But anyway, 7:26. And the high today will be 81. So it's going to be a beautiful day. It's already a beautiful day. Now, tomorrow is going to be sunny too, with a high of 79. Wonderful. Sunday is going to be sunny. It's going to be 82. Even better. Looking ahead to next week, 80s and 70s, thunderstorms Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. Wow. So it's a good idea to maybe cut the grass this weekend because otherwise it's just going to pop right up after it rains. So just a suggestion to myself: lawn is needs to be cut. Somebody's going to be doing that this weekend, and somebody is me. I just bought a new weed whacker. Love it. It's by what's the name of the company? Darn it! Is it Echo? I think it's called Echo. Love it. Anyway, that is it for today's show. So I'll see you tomorrow at 10 because with it being Saturday, I do Bull City Hangouts at 10. Also, just to remind you, if you ever want to come on the show, I do Bull City Hangout weekdays at noon, Saturdays at 10. Sometimes I can't do the show live. Sometimes I have to pre-record. Sometimes I can't do it at all depending on my calendar. Sometimes I have just things happening. Like next week is going to be absolutely crazy. I've got two medical appointments. Um, and then senior pharmacists, they're having their annual huge breakfast at the Hilton near Duke, and that's going to be on Thursday. I'll probably be home in time to do the show, though. We'll see. But I just wanted to get that in. But on Wednesday, Dementia Inclusive, they're having a big forum at the Durham Convention Center downtown from 9 until 2. So I definitely won't be doing Bull City Hangout on Wednesday unless I do it the night before and like schedule it for noon if I can do that. But I'll have more information in the Skywriter just in case you're a caregiver or someone in your family has dementia or Alzheimer's and you need to attend this forum and get some info. Yeah, I'll put it in the Skywriter so you can go too. I think that's it for today's show. I do hope that you enjoy this afternoon. And shout out to Keep Durham Beautiful. I'll be seeing you folks later on this evening. And with that, ciao for now. See you tomorrow at 10.